Our rainiest time of the year is coming just a few months after historic wildfires spread across the state.
And that means increased chances of flooding and landslides near those burn scars.
Yeah, there are some ways, though, that you can keep yourself and your home safe. Joining us now is Althea Rizzo, the Geologic Hazards Coordinator for the Oregon Office of Emergency Management. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. When is the best time to prepare for flooding and landslides?
Before we get the rain,
Hmm.
if we've learned anything this year is preparedness really is key. Once the event happens, basically all you can do is just deal with the effects and hope for the best. So we really encourage people to take some time to get prepared for the weekend.
Yeah, I know this is something that, it's a concern we started talking about almost immediately after these fires started to really get under control. The possibility of flooding and landslides. Why is there such an increased risk in these burn scar areas?
So when you have the wildfire, it basically removes all that organic matter that could absorb water. And so when we get these very large rain events, there's no way for the ground to absorb the water, and it basically runs off. And what we have are these large mud flows, debris flows that can come down into water systems, in addition to the rain-caused flooding in those creeks and rivers.
Okay, and so I think a lot of people don't know what is the difference between a landslide and a mudslide and then debris flow.
So a landslide is basically the whole mountain moving, the whole hillside moving, and the debris flow tends to be just on the surface, and just those um, first few feet of the hillside.
I would imagine, although can be pretty damaging if your property is in the direct path of some of this debris that's moving. So what are some of the best ways to try and prevent that damage from happening?
Well, the first thing is to just look around your property and be aware of where those slopes are. In Oregon, if you have a hillside, you can pretty much have a landslide or a mud flow from one of these events. And so it's just awareness of where those hazards are, or if you're near a creek or river that could rapidly rise from the flooding. Awareness is really the first step, and know where those hazards are.
Yeah, are there signs as far as maybe predicting a possible disaster is imminent around your home?
Well, we don't have an alarm system for these types of hazards because they can happen just anywhere. But you can kind of take keys from the environment. You can sometimes hear cracking and breaking of tree branches and tree roots when the ground starts moving, or you can kind of see smaller movement of the soil, rocks falling. But when you start to see movement like that, you really need to get out right now. And that's why having your 3-day go bag by your front door or already in your car or vehicle is really important.
Yeah, that is something you would have to move so fast on. So I'm curious, for people who might be seeing landslides or mud flows, or if someone's experiencing it on their property, is there a way for them to report that, to warn others? How can we keep track of these disasters?
Yeah, if something imminent is happening, 911 is your first response call. And then maybe, once you get yourself and your family to safety, then maybe notifying your neighbors because it could be happening nearby also.
All right, some good advice. Althea Rizzo from the Oregon Office of Emergency Management. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
It is 7:11 and happening today, night skiing.